Hello and welcome. That might be better. And anyway, I have brought the rest of this box here. And there's all kinds of stuff in it. This would be like, it's kind of a soft brush for a drafting table. Oh, it's even called a Van Call Draftman. Now, do I draft? No, not really. Is it handy? Well, yes, I think it might be. It's destined for Richard and his various projects in the north. What do we have here? Aha. 2 spark plugs. And what are they for? T-45E. Well, I have no clue. So, never opened. I will toss them in that box. Oh, what else is here? It's car wash, zip wax, 1 wash pack, indeed, turtle wax. It can go up there too. Now here's something, and I'm not sure if this is something that should be trusted. It's a smoke alarm, brand new in the box, but certainly it's not current. It has never been opened. I suppose what I should do is take it upstairs and put a battery in it and test it. And here's a smoke alarm. It too, well, it does not have a battery in it. It's certainly been in a dusty spot. That one, I think I'll send away. What is this thing? Oh, I know what this is. This is a thing. The idea is you put this inside of a door on something, you can screw it on or whatever, and then you can slide bags onto it to, like, plastic bags. Of course, plastic bags are now evil, so we won't have any of them, but that is what it was for, so you could have a bag handy. Away it goes. Look, here's a cute little Christmas tin. It is. If nothing else, if it's no use at all, still better to send such things off to be recycled rather than thrown in the garbage. Here are some utility screw eyes, zinc plated. And they're kind of like the things that I was holding on to for the fence. No, there's no instructions on here. For gate things and other things, and I'm not sure. Would they be helpful? Those are certainly bigger. But I had some other stuff here. Would these be potentially helpful? I think they would be. So, I know you can't see this, but for the first time, and oh dear, I dropped one. How many years? They're coming out of the original packaging. They're going into a sandwich bag. Except for the one that I fell on the floor that I'll have to rescue. What else? Now here is something. Here is a radio. Now radios are cool. This one is a Strauss solid state. And this was something I think we took camping because, you know, in the old days when you were out somewhere, if there was a power failure, if if you were off camping and there wasn't, campsites didn't have power and they didn't have Wi-Fi. And they didn't have all those amenities that they do now. So if you wanted to get news, this is what you needed to do. Now, oh, okay. So, oh yes, I do believe this was very carefully marked in many, many ways. This is probably something we took to camp with us. It does look like it would take, just a second here, 4 AA batteries, and maybe it works, and maybe it doesn't. I don't know. The connectors look okay. So perhaps not at this moment. But perhaps I will check this out. But yeah, this would have been something we were probably sent to camp with. It has taken a hit or two. The plastic case is a little swirly. But anyway, I will test it and see. This may be something to discard. We'll see. What is this? Ooh. Cable ties. Good to do all kinds of things. Industrial quality. Cable ties. They can go. Wait, where's that box? There. Somewhat up the stairs. They can go with all those things that are essentially helping. Now here, this, no, I'm not going to hit my head with this. This is a real pipe wrench. This is like heavy duty, heavy, and it's seen a lot of life. I think it's actually, it might be copper or brass. This might be something worthy of taking some sort of industrial pictures of. I'm going to put that here. That thing has seen a lot of life. It has. And here, oh my, here is, ooh, I can't see. This is an air pump thing. Oh, look at that. For filling up, typically, a bicycle tire. So, in the handle is the thing. And if I push on it, it actually feels like it would work. This could also be used on a car tire, but it would take a long time. But it might work. Now, does this screw in? You would think it would. No, this just sits in here. But it does work. It would also be good for a, with the right accessory on it, an air mattress or a ball of sorts. What the hell is this? Time saver. Boxing set. Outperforms any drill on the market. Oh my golly. These things look beastly. These, I guess they go on something, and maybe it's here in the box, but I don't see it at this moment. And they look like actually weapons of war that you would attach, and then I guess you could drill with. I think I want to be careful not to toss them, lest one of them might end up on the floor. What else do we have here? Oh, more cable ties. I can go to that industrial box on the stairs, which almost went in. And here, there's another spark plug. It's an NGK. I have no idea what it's for. And I missed. I'll find that someday. Here is something is happening behind me. Oh. Oh. The train picture fell. Oh, come on, you. Sit there. Kind of, sort of. This is a putty pencil. Fills nail holes. Huh. I imagine maybe it would. Maybe it would. Okay. I hit the box that time. Here are some large eyelets. Kind of like grommet things. Easy to attach. And I guess there's a special tool for that. But anyway, that would be, once again, something that may be more handy for Richard and tarps and things and stuff. What is this? There's a bunch of them. It's a bag with stuff. I am taking this out. Oh. House plant fertilizer spikes. Interesting. Well, you know what? I have a bunch of plants out front. I think I will put these back in the bag. I don't have plants in the house. I have plants outside the house, but that's okay. Fertilizer is good. So this bag, little baggie, Ziploc, I'll get that done. I'll throw that to the box downstairs. Oh, got it in. Now, what else? We have another can here. This one says box flanges. The tape has actually come off nicely. It is. I've always liked this kind. It's a Sportsman cigarette tobacco tin, but of course it's very much, because of the tape, it's kind of worn, not worn, but it looks older down below. Anyway, that I will see about. I like cans, I like tins. What do we have here? It's an exact line level, and I think what this was the thing, and oh yeah, that's what it was. You would take and put this on a string, and then move the string up and down until you had the level. Just so. Something, of course, for a toolbox. Oh, here is another spark plug. That one went in okay. Oh. Here are some more cable ties. These ones I will send away. Here, flathead wood screws. Not a whole bunch of them. They can go. Aha. Here is a wire crimping tool thing. It is that I will put in a toolbox. I don't know if there's any things here to crimp with. I don't know. Here, this thing, I don't know what it's for. It's a wire. And it looks like whatever end was on it, maybe it's meant to be put on, but it looks like, I don't know. It may be a thing that I got. It was like a thing to charge a car battery, like a solar thing. Anyway, that too is probably something that could go in a car. What is this? Oddball Polaroid viewfinder. Interesting. It's in a little tube thing. And it's of course stuck. But that would be interesting if it really was what it says it is. But you know what? I can't get into it. I cannot, not at this moment. So I will have to see. Oh yeah, you know what? It probably, that wire thing was for this Canadian Tire solar power battery charger thing. Which I think they were crap. I don't know. Here. Change. Clear this. Oh. This thing here. And this one might be something better for. What is this? I think this is something to help your CB radio reception, I believe. How are we doing on the microphone? Oh no. No. Oh yeah, I lit. Okay. Anyway, put your antenna in one side and your CB thing, and I guess maybe you can crank up or get clear stuff. Anyway, Richard was into CB stuff. I don't know if he still has any. Probably not. But I'll send it so he can see what's what. Oh, here's some Armor All little sample protect things. Yay. Here's a little plastic case. And it doesn't seem there's anything else there. And here is a light switch. It looks very simple. It looks very fine. I'll send it along. Here's a little sign that says, please keep closed. I think I will put that on the gate outside. We're almost done with this box. Most stuff here, it's in the bottom. Oh yeah, not quite. It's probably recycling, but not quite. Not quite indeed. Just a moment here. You never know what you're going to find. So, here's a bill, I think it is, from Esso, when they used to come and fill the oil tank. Esso Home Comfort. And I can't even read it. Anyway, that's recycling, recycling, recycling. There's another, it's sort of a candle thing, but I don't know what the heck. I think it's for anyway. Crap! Crap, 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 crap. Now, here is a thing for hooking, nailing into something and then putting an eave trough behind it. I'll ponder that because I have been diddling around with some eave troughy things. And these things here, these were used to get a good ground. And what you would do is you would put that on a water pipe and then fasten a wire for a ground wire for electrical things onto this, and that would give you a good ground. Of course, I remember my electricity teacher saying the plumbers didn't like when the electricians were doing all this stuff. They did not. They were not. Okay, here's instructions for a big staple gun that isn't here. Time Saver Junior. Who knows? Anyway, I think there's some stuff in here that's trying to fall out on me through the bottom of it. Ooh. I'm going to give it a shake. I really don't like the thought of nails falling out. So here, there's a golf tee. Just lifting the flaps in the box. Oh yes, there is indeed a large finishing nail in the box. So this box will get reused, of course, but for the moment it has stuff that can be recycled. Okay, we're almost there. So in here, these are chair nails. They are for upholstering chair things. Here, oh, these are more push point things for windows. Ah, well these things, these are cool. These are little thumb things for putting on things that close windows. And there's an assortment of them. There is. And here, oh, picture hanger things. Here is, oh, documentation on the battery saver. Good night. Picture hanging things. A light bulb. A big, long, spiky nail thing. And usually there are things in here that, oh, look. Brass, big, sort of washer things. Oh, now this thing, haha. See, this is an eave trough thing, where you would drive this through the eave trough. I think this is called a hosel. That may be handy. I have been doing some eave troughy things. Here is yet another spark plug. Here's something. Chesswood Arenas. Girls High School Hockey Classic. Well, as interesting as that was, and that goes back to my Lawrence Park hockey days, I don't think so. Remember that time? That was something I just tossed to go. Tossed. Go, go, toss, go. Here is, I think it's some kind of tape or something. it's done. Here, I think I had another bag here. Are some brass screws or something of that nature. They will travel much better in there. They look like wood screws and deck screw sorts of things, and actually might have missed. Might be handy for Mr. Richard. Here's the window pointing things. That went well. Here's these other things that I think belonged in with some sort of tool, this time saver thing. Oh dear, I missed. Oh, and this. Guess what this is? This is a wick from an oil lantern. Indeed. It goes down into the stuff, and the bottom gets, the oil sort of sucks its way up, and that does the thing. But here is perhaps the most important thing that I'm glad I did not toss out or not find. Where, again, are my glasses? There they are. There they are. So this thing, I have not really looked at it, because I couldn't really see. Aha. This would be, yes, this is like a luggage tag thing. And it says on it, CN Telecommunications, R.T. Bradley, P.Eng, it's a personal engineer, 151 Front Street West, outside plant materials, and standards engineer. Toronto, Ontario, the phone number there was 365-3809, and here is his home information, and this would have gone on to something, that he might have been traveling with way back when. So this would have been, this is old, because also they used to, instead of having people just say phone numbers, they had these words. And when I was growing up, I was like, what is this Russell 2? What is on my glasses? Oh, okay, I guess it's just a thing. Anyway, what do you mean Russell 2? Whatever, and I was like, what? Anyway, so they had these words for the first two letters, or somehow they, I don't know. Anyway, but of course on phones you had letters. Anyway, this must be saved. And I think I will pass it along to Richard, but I will do so very carefully, because this is something I'm sure he will want to hang up somewhere. I'm glad in a box of all kinds of stuff, I'm glad I did not find this anyway. These are the chair nails, which would be good for upholstery. They would. There's a can. And this stuff here is also stuff, these window things. Boy, there's a serious one. Here's the difference between even then. Like, this is solid metal, and you put a screw in, and then you could turn it to keep a window closed. And these are old, and I'm sure they're better than the days, but they're hollow. And I don't know what they do today to save money and do it cheaper. There are these two I will send to Mr. Richard. Oh yeah, there's some screws in there to actually use them. Indeed. So, and a light bulb. What is this? 120 volts. I'm going to toss it in this box because I don't want break. But bulbs like that, we're all LED these days. We are. So lots of things to tinker with. Lots of things to tinker with. And these things here, brass things. But you know what? I've held on to them for years, and they're not going. Like they kind of look like things where They might be decorative on a wall or something or whatever. Anyway, I think these two, maybe I'll just put them in here and then I'll put the whole thing in. Oh, here's the last thing. This is a Scottish Piper pin, and I think that it probably, I doubt it works. No, it does not. But I collect pins. It would need somehow to have the battery replaced, if that's possible even. But it would have had a thing where the eyes lit up and glowed or flashed or something on this Scottish Piper pin. I have a bag of pins here, even though it is not original to that. I will put that in here so that I don't lose it. So as always, I found lots of things, but I have lots of things to put away, stick into toolboxes, tinker with, explore, etc., etc., etc. But progress is happening, be it slow progress. Anyway, thank you for coming to the basement. We'll see you again. Bye for now.